Time now to get the front office view on all things NFL with former Super Bowl winning general manager Charlie Casserly. Charlie, good morning. There's a situation in Seattle. You know how important Marshawn Lynch is to that offense, to that entire team. He's a top 5 paid running back. He wants to be paid a little bit more. What would you do?
Well, I'll tell you what, Paul, I've been in this position winning a Super Bowl. And guess what? When you win a Super Bowl, getting there, you talked about everybody on the team has to contribute. We're all in this together. And without every one of you pulling your weight, we can't do it. And then when you win, they all come in and said, well, I'm the one. You told me I did my job. Now when am I going to get paid? They all think they couldn't have won without him. So certainly Lynch is a valuable player, but I wouldn't redo the contract. He's in the middle of a 4-year contract. He's still being highly paid for his position. And you've just redone a number of contracts. You still have Wilson to do. Cap room's an issue. Bad precedent here to tear up this contract when it's already been redone one time. Wouldn't do it.
Paul, everyone here at NFL AM believes that we deserve raises as well. Moving on to the Bucs. They just completed their 3-day mandatory minicamp. And Josh McCown and Glennon both vying for the starting quarterback job. But is either of the candidates strong enough to carry the Bucs to a playoff berth?
I'll tell you what's fascinating about this, the best stat that I don't know that anybody knows about is these two quarterbacks last year combined for 32 touchdown passes and 10 interceptions. That's a Pro Bowl year. But I'm still not sold on the combination. First of all, Jeff Tedford, first year in the NFL as a coordinator. He's going to have to prove himself. McCown played with a lot of good people around him in a good system in Chicago, but he doesn't have a big arm and is inconsistent under pressure. Glennon was on the rise at the end of last year, but still has some inconsistency in accuracy and decision-making. So the jury is out to me on it. Around the quarterback position, they're good enough to go to the playoffs. I look for Glennon to be the quarterback before the year is over. It's up to Glennon to get him to the playoffs.
Let's go to Pittsburgh. The Steelers just made Maurkice Pouncey the highest paid center in the league, bringing focus to a group that really has to step it up this year.
Absolutely. You know, last year they gave up 43 sacks. The running game was one of the worst in the National Football League. And they returned the same offensive line. So why are they going to be better, in my opinion? Mike Munchak, former head coach, Tennessee Titans, one of the premier offensive line coaches in the league. Offensive line coaches, to me, have the biggest influence on their position group of any coach in the NFL at positions. That offensive line will get better. Mike Munchak will see to it.
Charlie, I certainly agree. Munchak, my former coach in Tennessee. But there are a few big storylines to watch for at the tackle position. Tell us about it.
Absolutely. I'm going to give you 3 teams that did not make the playoffs this year that will need better tackle play to make the playoffs this year. The Baltimore Ravens, right tackle's a key. Ricky Wagner, second-year player. That's the guy to watch there. Jury is still out on him. We'll have to see how he does. Athletic ability is a little bit of a question to me, as you could see right there. Then, going to the Atlanta Falcons, last year, 29th in sacks in the NFL. This is a passing team. You can't do that. Jake Matthews has taken over at right tackle, but the key, number 72, sitting right there, Sam Baker, did not play well last year. To me, he's not an elite player, but he has played better in the past. That's the guy I'm going to watch in training camp. And then finally, let's go to the New York Football Giants, 25th in sacks. Eli Manning did not play well last year. Part of it is the offensive line. Now, they've changed the system. The ball is going to come out quicker. But Will Beatty, the left tackle, did not play well last year. I'm not sold on Will Beatty. I'm a little skeptical about how well he'll play this year. The system will have to help him more than he'll help the system.
Here at NFL AM, this is Decades Month, and we've been featuring the 70s era. You know a little bit about the 70s era. You had a little. We got something for you, Charlie. We want to put up a nice little picture of you from back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. Charlie, is that a mustache?
Huh?
Charlie,
no mustache. That's a shadow. That's a bad shave job in the morning now.
A shadow. How handsome, Charlie. How handsome. But as we are here on NFL AM, Molly's not here. She's on vacation. And Paul sometimes get confused of what day of the week it is. Most of the time. Let's remind him and all the viewers that are watching, let's remind them what day of the week it is.
Yes, sir. But remember what day Sunday is. That's Father's Day, and happy Father's Day to all the great fathers out there. But I'll tell you what day it is. It's the best day of the week. We're winding down this show. It's Friday, fool. Have a great weekend.
Charlie, well done. Can I see the picture of Charlie again? Can I see that again?
Nothing has changed with this guy.
yeah.
Look at
Have a
that.
great weekend.
I want that hairstyle back, Charlie. Next time we're together on Friday, can you pull that off?
Yeah, that's going to take a lot of Fridays to grow that one back now.